With regards to the schools, I do not necessarily say that, oh, you have to put your kids in an Islamic school. If the conventional school is very progressive, very polite, and they maintain the principles of the deen, and meanwhile, they educate our children at least the basics of the deen, no problem if you can afford it, whether a language or national schools. The fear from the international schools where you don't have any supervision over them, so they may end up spreading the thoughts of transgender, homosexuality, and atheism, philosophy, lack of respect of the divine being, the messengers of Allah, the revelations, the hereafter, and so on, putting doubts in the mind of your own children. In this case, I would say definitely it is forbidden. I'm not going to poison my son's mind with my own money. I'm not going to pay for them in order to ruin my kid's future. So if there is an alternative, fine. And why not work and invest in the Islamic schools? When I visited Pakistan, there are a lot of highly educated and wealthy people. Can't you put together a beautiful Islamic school which will be international as well, where they are being taught by the elite, by the best teachers, by the qualified principals, administrations, and all of that? It should be. Obviously, in the Muslim countries, unfortunately, such schools are being fought against by the system. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us to what is best. But if you can keep that balance, in addition to the worldly reward and making a huge profit, it's also a means of allowing you to enter paradise. Because the greatest service that you can offer the ummah is education. خيركم, the best of all of you, من علم القرآن وعلمه. So if you think that the local school or the private school is disciplined and respects the religious duties, and your children are in safe environment, there is no problem whatsoever. But you know from their repetition, these guys are secular, they have lack of respect for the deen, then it is not permissible. Even if I end up putting my kids in homeschooling in order to control what they learn and what they are being taught.